Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Welcome. I can't do an intro while you're doing this like incredible pose. Welcome to the Rayjet 1 hour laser design challenge with myself and Miguel. It's an empty house today, brother. Yes, thank you. I want you guys to know that we set that up on the very first morning that we ever did the first laser design challenge, and the very last day we ever do a laser design challenge, we're gonna take it down and smash it.
Tell me, can we take down?
I think we can take it down. I hope so. If it's a permanent part of the building from here on out, it's going to be tricky.
Yeah, I thought that we improperly put it there.
It's a heritage logo. You actually can't disturb it now. Sergio, hello. Thank you guys so much for joining us once again this week, the Trotec Laser Design Challenge. We have a very, very cool stream planned for you today, and not just because this is the first week of our Christmas month. We're doing like a holiday month, just like we did in October, except this holiday month is not going to have any weird things happen at all. It's just going to be full of fun and festive enjoyment. I'm very excited about it.
And we're going to say goodbye to 2020.
Yes, exactly.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Calm blue ocean. I am joined by the very talented Miguel. How are you, sir?
I'm good today. I'm a little bit tired. I don't know why. Maybe it's the winter coming. You know, Canada, you know how it is.
Yeah.
It snowed for the past 2 days. So,
true.
Yeah, winter's already here, as you guys can see.
Thank you, love.
Probably going to be a white Christmas. So, yeah. But other than that, pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I want you guys to know 2021 is going to bring, I think, some changes for the Rayjet Design Challenge. We're not exactly sure what that's going to be yet. We're probably going to maybe change up the schedule a little bit, or maybe look at doing some more, different kinds of projects. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely keep you guys in the loop. But one of the big things we want to do is we want to send off this month in a big way. So we're going to do 3 to 4 weeks of festive themed projects. I hope as you're watching each week, you'll put your comments and your ideas for any festive projects you want to see coming forward. We're going to have some very, very cool guests. And I mentioned that because today we have the most packed house that we have ever had, and the most competition, despite the fact that obviously we're all on the same team.
I'm not competing with anybody. I always lose. It's not fair.
Not to mention the fact that I am sure we're going to have the best chat that we have ever had today. So if you guys are watching, make sure to say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. Drop the thing in chat. Today we're going to do some very cool Christmas ornaments with our good friend Amy.
Hello.
Hello, Amy. You guys have watched the stream for any time. Obviously, you know who Amy is. Mr. Pop on Instagram. Definitely don't miss it.
Question. Did you take the Christmas tree from the background? You had a Christmas tree there, right?
Yeah, there's a Christmas tree behind me.
Did she have a
so you moved.
Yeah.
Oh, it moved in the background?
Yeah, so.
Amy, be careful. There's a moving Christmas tree in your background.
Oh, you mean the other one, the other Christmas tree?
Okay.
That's in a different room.
I thought I was going mad. I was like, what? Wait, I'm pretty sure there was a green Christmas tree at the back.
In the other room.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We also have back this week, by popular demand, Johnny is joining us again. You're still on mute, John, so I will make sure that we pop that mute off before... exactly for there he is. See, now you've unmuted it, but you haven't said anything. The suspense is killing me, my man. No, okay, hold on.
1 second.
Yes.
Are we there?
Yeah.
My trademark audio issues. How we all doing? All good?
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm very excited. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Well, you joined me for the very first time from my normal showroom here in Loughborough, here in the Midlands.
Tell me what would you say is like the defining characteristic? I'm noticing it's very different from the last time we saw you.
Yeah, the Guildford showroom is it's basically it's an old converted agricultural building, but you wouldn't know that once you're inside. But here is used to be some lovely offices, and now we've got this beautiful place to play with our lasers. And today, it's been a celebratory mood in the showroom today, because not only has it been my good friend and colleague Trevor's birthday here, so we've had chips for lunch, which is great. We've also got our Q500 at last. So
Ooh.
we're going to do some cutting with that once we've got it set up.
I don't think we have one of those in Canada yet.
Q500?
This may be the online premiere for us of this machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't look at that.
Yes. What he meant to say was
the unspecified
Rayjet.
laser.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Lev. It's coming 2021. So
Heard it
last,
first.
but certainly not least, I would like to introduce you guys. I mean, it's very likely that if you follow us on Instagram, you also follow the very talented Johnny, the very talented Amy, and also Joanne, who's with us for the first time today. Hello.
Hi, how are you all?
I'm doing good. Very excited to have you here.
Yeah, you still can't get over the accent, can you?
I mean, the more people from the north of the UK that I have on the show, the more that I just get out of my own way and try not to say anything too specific. I do think.
Thank you, BBC, for all your short series. Yes,
indeed.
Out here.
Yeah.
Accents.
Thank you, Stephen Fry, for teaching me that I am an uncultured just for food. Would you be so kind as to tell us just a little bit about yourself? I know people definitely. I'm thinking Lev has probably got your Instagram ready that we could maybe show off some of your work. But tell us a little bit about what you do and about your laser.
Well, I started off with a Mr. Bean, and I quickly realized that I actually wanted to cut thicker things and a more broad variety of products. So I decided to get the Rayjet. And I've never looked back since because it is an absolutely great tool. And it allows you to do a lot more things and an awful lot quicker than you would do it with a diode laser. So
this is very true. I'm always impressed by your work because I initially thought I can't necessarily always tell the scale of the piece when I'm looking at it in an Instagram photo, but all this stuff is so sculptural. It's like nothing we really do here in the office. I absolutely adore it.
Well, my main work is actually I work in construction with
cool.
3D software.
Oh.
And that's why I like doing things like that, basically.
Can I ask, what software would you normally use for a piece?
It depends. You could do it over a different way, but I tend to do it with Illustrator. You could construct it first with Fusion 360 or something like that, and then slice it. But I chose to do it with Illustrator. It's a bit of a long way around, but for me, it's the best way.
Well, I asked too because we don't have a lot of necessarily experience here, at least in the Ontario office, with any of the 3D rendering programs specifically. So at the end of the day, I think we're going to be moving more into that in 2021. But I'm excited that if anybody has a Fusion 360 question in the chat, I mean, no pressure, of course, but I might just hey, Joanne.
Well, Fusion 360 isn't actually the main software I work with. It's Creo.
Okay.
You can see Creo. But Fusion 360, obviously, because it's the only freeware that's quite high quality. That's why I chose to use that in my free time.
Makes sense. I wish I did something that productive with my free time. I'm in my quote unquote home office, and if I turned this camera around, you guys would not see anything very productive in the surrounding area. Okay. So
but that's actually incredible that you do that mostly with Illustrator. To be honest, putting all these pieces together, it
works out.
I mean, we've tried to do a few sculptural things here. I don't know how long I've been trying to pitch that we should do a 3D puzzle, and every time people look at me and go why don't you do a 3D puzzle? We're I can't do a 3D puzzle. I think we should probably, if it's all right with you guys, I'm going to kick things off, and I'm going to come back to Joanne a little bit throughout, if that's okay. And obviously, I want to ask questions of Miguel and Johnny and Amy, but being that it's our first week of the holiday, I kind of want to get things started. I love Christmas, man. Tell me, what's up? Hmm.
Wait, no, I'm completely lost here. I'm completely lost. So, what did you say?
Well, you want to get started?
Oh yeah,
Are you ready?
absolutely.
Are you finishing the design in the background? I hear clicking. Are you? Miguel's getting a jump start on the hour, everyone. This is the
I've got to
1
admit,
hour.
I've already started. I'm determined to have something in the laser before like 45 minutes this time.
That's
So,
Today,
so
look,
we did the
today
design bit, didn't quite get around to the Rayjet bit. So.
That's so fun.
but you're designing already, right?
As close to what I do as designing, yeah. I mean, if you can really call my work designing, then yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
We had some really nice comments. I don't know if you saw them last time, but the piece you did for our Remembrance Day stream got some really, really nice comments.
Oh,
That
wow,
light
thank
up-
you.
The light up display was gorgeous. It was really cool.
That's very kind of you to say, sir.
So Miguel, do you want to show your screen, man? Or should we kick it off? Everybody can start working on a piece. And again, the only sort of restrictions we've given these guys is to say it's got to be a holiday decoration. But outside of that, I mean, you're pretty much free to do whatever you like. Whatever material, whatever laser, Q500, if you happen to have one, let's say, over your left shoulder.
Doesn't exist yet.
I am going to have to ask you some questions
Beta
about it
version.
once you're working on it because,
I'm gonna share this now, right?
yeah, please. Here, I'll pop out the laser cam just for now.
Okay. So I already had this prepared, so I could start off, right? And I'm just gonna do I don't know how you call that. I mean, it's a decoration, but the stuff that you put on the Christmas tree. How do you call that?
Ornament? Christmas ornament?
Yeah. I'm gonna do one of those, right?
Cool.
Yeah, with the deer head. So this is gonna be pretty basic. I'm not gonna do anything overly ambitious today. You know, I already did that after the chess piece. I'm like, time to chill. You know.
We
Yeah,
yeah, we got there was a few. I seem to recall a few trolly comments from Lev last week regarding our ambition and maybe overstretching ourselves ever so slightly when it came to what we wanted to accomplish in a single stream.
And that caterpillar.
Yeah, when I saw that go up on Instagram and I saw that there wasn't a caterpillar right away, I thought like, should I text Lev or she'll like I don't want to be.
No, to be honest with you, I did catch the other streams the other week. Apologies that I couldn't make it on, but I was secretly delighted that I couldn't really because the quality that Miguel and Amy produced was just another level. So
It is very good.
I wanted to see a chess about Command and Conquer, man. Like, you know.
Yeah, me too.
challenge accepted. Not today.
Yeah, he'll just have to next time he'll have to remember to bring in his personal set from home is the only. So
Go ahead.
talk us through the process, man. You're using the Pathfinder, right?
I'm using Pathfinder and Shape Builder tool. It's like the bread and butter of everything that I do in Illustrator, you know, especially if I'm not in the mood to draw, which I haven't in like quite some time. But yeah, I'm using those two things, and I'm thinking about putting in text here, something like "Oh dear, what a year" or something like that, you know. A couple little snowflakes here and there, you know, something to engrave as well. And yeah, I don't know. I would just, you know, put stuff there until it looks good, and I'm gonna cut it. Like I had some materials here, like glitter,
Very holiday appropriate. I like it.
gold glitter, other glitters, and light wood. And I'm actually like loaded with materials, and I have no idea what I'm gonna use to. So you know, today's chill. And
I like it. I like it.
yeah, what I did so far was literally like I put one vector on top of the other, selected both, and you see how they intersect the vectors. So you go in the shape builder tool, hold Alt, delete, and that's it, right? And then you select everything else, unite the Pathfinder. But now you have one shape that can be cut, but I'm not gonna use this shape as a cut line. All right, so I'm gonna still put some stuff here, just like the cake toppers for whoever is like watching this since the beginning. I did a cake topper that all the text was kind of glued together with the overall shape of the cake topper. So I'm gonna do something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna do a second layer on the back. Who knows? You know, I personally I don't. So yes. You can go. What's up?
Well, see, this is my favorite part. Is that like you come in so strong, you're like, this is exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be so cool. Let me show you. Then you get to the part where you're like, and now,
I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
that's the fun part. That's the challenge. I have to say one thing, just really quick before I move on. Maybe I'll pop in Amy's screen next. But I'm always impressed that you can navigate the Pathfinder correctly, because I swear every time I use the Pathfinder tool in Illustrator, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'll have to ask Joanne as well. But I always click the wrong option the first time. I don't know what it is. There's something about the names, be it like divide or like they're self-explanatory. You'd think that I would have it by now, but I just cannot seem to click the right.
You don't use it that much, right? So there's also that.
True. When I have you also around to help me, which helps a lot. I'm gonna pop.
Yeah. Can you please do that, Miguel? Yeah. Hey, Jason.
Hi, Amy.
Right. So pop someone else.
Yeah, I'm watching Amy design in Corel. Oh, this makes me so nostalgic. You have such like a classic style, man. I'm sorry. I always put sort of preconditions on Amy's style so that it's like cute or it's this or it's that. It's just Amy's style, obviously. But there is something about the way that you approach like Christmas themed projects that also like always gives me that very like authentic like Christmas story kind of feel.
Oh, thank you.
It's very iconic. So you're deciding to do a Christmas ornament too?
Yeah, I'm doing a Christmas bauble.
Very cool. Can I ask you
Wait,
a bauble?
we
Yeah, like
decided to. It's the theme of today, man. Like,
I know, but like if somebody wanted to use their Q500 to make a large format decoration or whatever, I didn't want to necessarily put any restrictions on it.
it's true.
I haven't switched it on yet.
Oh no. So I am curious, and this is just I'm using the fact that I have 3 people from the UK here on the stream to ask, but I have heard a lot of the use of Happy Christmas, and I'm curious whether that is like more typical of the UK than the Merry Christmas, or if I'm just like reading too much into what I've seen on the BBC.
I think both are perfectly applicable and widely used.
Yes.
Happy Christmas. I've never heard of that one before.
Thank you.
Christmas.
I know.
Really?
Happy Christmas. Yeah. I mean, like, I like it, certainly.
Oh no.
I'm so glad to have someone else here whose opinion. This is excellent. Everyone else is so like
You
everything
liked
is
it.
awesome. Yeah, absolutely, man. I feel like I have to be the antagonist in these streams. Like I have to prod you guys because you all like work together very well. And I'm glad that I have Joanne here to be like, I've never heard of Happy Christmas. Like, yes, it's not just me. Thank goodness. Hey, Jason, thank you so much for watching. Oh, I'm so glad to have you here. So I want to ask
Hey,
you
Jason.
We could also speak a bit of German.
Shoot, what would it be in German?
Frohe Weihnachten.
If I find out later that you said something inappropriate, I'm going to be so disappointed. I will take your word for it. That's really cool. I could say it in French. Like we have a Joyeux Noël. Does anyone speak anything? Lev? Russian?
See,
You got Lev?
see, people here, they're trying to dab on each other with like 2 languages. Show them that you can speak
You guys-
4.
You guys want Russian, S Novim Godom, and in Hebrew, Shana Tova. But yeah,
Sorry,
There you
so
go.
I have to back up for a second. Was it Snow and Globen?
Snow and Globin.
Yeah, what was it? It's not Snow Globe, right? I
Talking
did
about-
mishear that. I am an idiot. Okay.
It's no, it's Snovim Godom,
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Gotcha.
which is basically Happy New Year because it's a long story. I'm not gonna get into it.
No, yeah. It's not. That's fair. That's safe.
I mean, we've got an hour.
Yeah. Let's talk quickly. This is really cool, Amy. Can I ask? I know I asked you this last time, but I wanted to ask you again really quickly about the tool that you use to write text along a curve.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
a
just up
sorry.
here.
Yeah.
Text. Fixed text to path.
Would you be
And
able
it
to
just
set
makes
that
the
past
writing
with,
curve to the object that you want it to be. So I've chose a circle, and it's just curved. It's the word round the circle.
Very cool. Are you able to
Is
set that
that
path
Corel
completely?
Draw?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you able to set the
I'll
path
give you guys
completely,
a quick
Shoot.
explanation. It's New Year's is much bigger than Christmas in Russia. That's why. So everyone just says Happy New Year when the holidays are coming. That's the short of it.
My internet was gone there for a second.
That's okay. But if you rewatch the VOD, you will have a chance to learn about the Russian feeling about Christmas, which I wasn't going to generalize, but Lev has told me about some amazing Russian YouTube channels that I will not explain to you guys here, but there are some amazing YouTube channels out of Russia that you guys should definitely check out at some point. There's even in Serbian in the chat. Listen, I want you guys to know too, we have more exciting guests coming up later this month. We're going to be able to tell you how to say Merry Christmas in just a variety of different ways. It's going to be an absolute treat. Oh, for a second, I'm sorry, Amy. I looked away for a second, and I looked back, and I had just seen that you'd written The Hill Fam, and I thought, like, that would be the most, the most gangster Christmas decoration. Johnny.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Very well, and yourself?
Very well, very well. Thank you. Are you working away? You're doing your typical. You're a Corel Draw man as well, I seem to recall.
I certainly am. Yeah. So just to let you know what I'm doing today, we're also doing a Christmas bauble, but we're being a bit avant-garde and a little bit 2020 with it. So I'll tell you.
Sorry, Johnny, can you share your screen?
I certainly can. 2 seconds.
On guard.
Let's have a little look. Act like you've used it before, Green. Come on. Okay, right. So what we're doing today is, well, I saw an idea. Someone shared it on Facebook the other week of a Christmas tree, but instead of all the normal baubles and tinsels and everything, they just got all loads of photos of family and friends and decorated them nicely. Look really great because obviously not everyone's spending time with family and friends this year for reasons we all know of. So I thought, well, let's do something along those lines. So what we're doing is a kind of Christmas decoration for the tree, which is going to be basically a photo frame. We're going to make it look like a Zoom, Skype, whatever Teams call. So it's just going to be a little screen with someone's face in it, and really cool. just to hang on the tree. It might look
That's such a cool idea.
I was on the fence about it. I thought we'd go a bit more traditional, but no, we thought we'll go for it. We'll do something a little bit interesting this time.
No, I love that too, because we've got kind of like all sorts of different styles represented based on like what you guys are doing. I'm excited to see Miguel's too, because like he says that he's not going to be ambitious. But I know better than to believe that.
So I've got some screenshots of you beautiful people, so we're going to stick you in these picture frames for this.
Excellent.
As well.
I didn't put myself on the internet in order for screenshots to be taken.
I will pay you for your likeness.
My likeness, indeed, yeah. It runs a high price.
If you knew how hard it is for Lev to take a picture of me, and you're taking my screenshots out there.
So yeah, we're just doing something a little bit weird today, but I thought it would be a nice little project we could sort of build up from various things. So the main frame of it's going to be 3mm black acrylic. The front and the back of this little monitor screen we're going to do out of Trolleys and just do a little bit of engraving for detail on there. Photo is going to be clear acrylic, and then we're just going to put a little hanger on top so you can hang it on the tree. So that's the plan. We'll see how it works.
Really cool idea, man. That is a really great idea.
It's the year of the Zoom call, so we thought we'd bring it into Christmas.
Indeed. I've never received so many calls in my entire life asking. My mic was muted when I said that, right? You guys didn't hear anything weird during that call, did you, by any chance? Like, I didn't. I just feel like, oh man, this guy's talking for so long. Or, oh man, I can't believe she brought up the TPS reports. I have to say, I have had a few moments this year where I've just had. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. Have you ever been on Zoom and just had random pop-ins of people you don't recognize and then they disappear again? I don't know if that's just a me thing. All right, moving right along then.
I don't know, man.
It's just people from Middlesbrough, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're just here to
What's going on over there? Also not great. All right, cool. Just checking back. Joanne, how about you? You're doing Illustrator today, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it in Illustrator, and I've decided to do something 3-dimensional.
Cool.
Seems as just lift the thing round. Can you
Oh,
see
cool. Yeah, absolutely.
that? It's gonna be like a little chain of light bulbs,
Oh, that's
Oh,
really cool.
that's cool.
and the original thought behind it was this image. Can you
Ooh,
see
just
that?
to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, look at that.
Do you see them little bulbs?
Yeah, the little like Christmas lights.
Yeah, and you could chain them all along and then paint them in different colors, and then
Wow.
hang them on the tree.
Ooh.
That's so cool.
You're using live reflection too, right?
Sorry?
You're using live reflection, right? With the transform effect to do that asymmetrically. Live reflection.
Live
So-
reflection, yeah. No, I don't do that. No.
Okay.
I
Oh,
just,
so you're doing by hand.
mirror it, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see
The mirroring.
guidelines that I've set in Illustrator.
But you're
very
mirroring live, right?
These tiny lines, the blue ones. I draw one side and
Oh no,
Oh no.
Oh,
she couldn't reveal her secrets. That's too good. That is really cool. Okay, hold on. We'll have Joanne back. No problem. Here she comes. Oh, yeah.
yeah, you see that my internet was gone again there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you will have seen it, but during October we had a flood midstream. Literally, our office flooded. So there's nothing at this point that could shake my confidence. At this point, I feel safe.
Not jinx it, man. Why?
Because I'm not in the office.
It's like we're so close. There's only what 28 days.
Listen,
29. So
if you get hit with any water right now, it'll just be snow.
Melted snow.
Sip of warm coffee. It'll be fine. Narrative voice.
I'm trying to make something cute, like Amy's doing, and I kind of get stuck. I don't know where to go from here. You know,
Let's look at your design. Let's get some input.
it's getting. I want cuter.
I mean, as a start, dude, I just I gotta say, I think it looks great right now.
So this is all going to be cut in one layer, right? So, jeez, this is going to be, right, like this. But I want to put more stuff.
Well, okay, let's get some input. Amy,
Aye.
if I may ask you for a moment, can I get your input on Miguel's design so far? Can I get
Okay, let me have a look. Let me have
a suggestion on how you might hold up?
Hey, was there ever a time that she wasn't?
no,
Dangerous.
at that point.
She left.
She left. She's
Yeah,
so
we
It was
she's
so
like,
bad
I can't
that
compete with
Lev's
that.
cut her.
Yeah, Miguel, your design was so bad she left.
No, it's
She
so
can
good.
help.
She's like, I can't compete
She
with
can't
that.
help me, man. She
No,
can't
she'll
help
come
me,
back,
man.
she'll come back. I mean, as a first
Okay.
thing, I would
I'm
say
gonna
I
get
would
it
love if you could incorporate like a reindeer, like a red nose or something like reindeer themed somewhere in there. You have a red glitter, so like maybe that would be like a cool, like a Rudolph aspect somewhere, or like a. I don't know.
Okay, well, your design was so good, I had to run.
Hey, I knew it. I knew it. That was what I said too.
Yeah, that's
my
what we were
goodness.
laughing at.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I was just saying. I think it's
I
like maybe
actually thought Miguel kicked Amy out. I was just like, what did you do,
I don't
Miguel?
want her opinion.
Why would you do that?
Ah, man,
I think it's
I'm
cool,
just
man. I
gonna
think
measure
like
the wood.
do it.
thickness.
Are you using a caliper? Nice.
I'll show you what I'm using. It's one of these.
That's literally
Thingamabob.
that's the exact one we use too. Hi.
Cool.
Oh,
Hey. Welcome back. Maybe it's me. I think it's probably me.
Yeah.
Are you making the scarf?
Yes. I'm gonna
Could
make
we
this-
ask, should Lev like go grab you some twill and you can make like a real scarf? Like you go around the bottom?
I'm sorry?
Twill, like what would be the fabric? Should Lev go get you some fabric to make like a real scarf? I'm being overly ambitious again, you guys. This is what I do. This is I provoke Miguel into being overly ambitious, and then hold on. I'm gonna pop back to Amy's screen really quick. Amy, this is beautiful. When did this go from
Oh,
like
thank
a
you.
basic Christmas bauble to an incredibly intricate like patterned piece? Just while I've been away. Are you gonna cut out that center snowflake?
I
or-
am, yeah. Gonna use
Like-
some white acrylic and the rest is gonna be wood that I'm just engraving onto.
Cool.
She's just like nonchalant, like better.
Yeah, just gonna do this. It's just gonna be fine. Completely relaxed.
Easy, you guys, no problem. Well, see, Angela, and just kind of like, yeah, we're just like putting together these iconic versions of like Christmas things, but like, no worries, you guys. Just like keep doing your.
Too chill for my own good.
4 months ago, she was so shy, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that, and now she's just like, you know what, I'm gonna take this for
Oh,
me.
Johnny's putting Amy and Dawn. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if we're gonna. I wish I had a picture of Joe now. We could do everyone. So while are you sharing me at the moment? Are you, Lev?
Yep.
Okay,
You got it.
right. Probably time for a little quick tip then. So when we're engraving onto acrylic, what we'll normally want to do is we will grayscale the image. Just it helps the laser understand which bits it's supposed to do light and dark. But then, because when we engrave acrylic, it's going light, the bits that your image are dark, the laser will make them go light. So we need to invert the image too before we actually engrave it. So, and everyone always thinks they look amazing when we do this. So, so just transform, invert colors. There you go, Amy.
Sweet.
But that will just make the laser engrave heavily on the bits that we want to be
but
light, and then we'll leave the bits that it wants to be dark. So that will hopefully work out right.
I think that's excellent. I
So
love
wait,
it.
wait,
That's amazing.
So when we're trying to fit it to a certain frame, we've got a tool for that in CorelDRAW. So if I can actually select the photo again. Photo, one of them. Tool called Power Clip, place inside frame. So hopefully then we can fit it inside to that box there if it wants to work. Be alright in the night. We can actually select the right part of the drawing. So yeah, now hopefully when we go, yeah, so might have to come back to me on that one. We're just trying to fit it within a frame here.
Well, what I love about this though too, and what I very much appreciate is that kind of hacks for doing photo engraving is a big one that we get asked a lot because it is.
Yes.
I mean, it can be a very, very tricky application. It kind of is one of those. It's one that we always show with lasers, but maybe we don't get a chance to sort of explain how to best go about it because am I wrong in saying that sort of every photo requires a little bit of probably different? There's not sort of a 1, 2, 3 easy step process to go through and engrave a photo and have it look right.
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, it really does start with having a good quality photo. So you need a photo where
True.
the subject is very clearly visible against the background. So like, if like got a white dog in the snow, then you've got no hope of ever making it look right. So, but no, so long as you've got a good quality image, the subject of it stands out from the background, you can normally do things like tweaking a tone curve and just try and emphasize other bits and leave out some. But generally speaking, the laser's pretty tolerant to most photos, and the material you're working on obviously a factor too. So acrylic is nice and neutral, so you'll pick out a lot of detail on that, but when you're engraving onto wood, it's got its own grain and detail with it that your photo's got to jump out from as well. So yeah, it really depends on the material you want to get it onto as well.
Makes sense. I know when I was talking to Miguel about it, or the last time we were doing a piece was in photo engraving, he was principally using Photoshop as the tool to kind of set up the photo just because it has a lot of those tools really ready to go, right? The sort of the curves, the lighting adjustments and stuff like that. But You guys have all seen the infamous upside down Clint Eastwood bottle.
Have indeed.
Your water bottle with the upside down Clint Eastwood. Like we've done a lot of tests.
Oh,
with
yeah.
in the photo engraving.
Famous.
We want to try and
What?
yeah, we want to try and make this like a reality for you guys, but it's a tricky one to teach. Can I ask? I don't want to I don't want to get in trouble here,
There
but
you
like,
go. I'm
what is it
back.
about? Hey, we missed you.
That was on the Rayjet, by the way.
Well, that's the thing. I wanted to ask you. So, can you talk a little bit about like what makes the Rayjet either good or tricky for photo engraving specifically? Like, would you typically go to, want to go to a? And I love the Rayjet, obviously, but would you typically want to go to a Speedy if you were going to do some photo engraving?
Yeah, and I think it's basically because of the power. Because the Rayjet 50 is 30 watt at most. I think we have a 40 watt version now, right, Johnny? I don't know.
Are you asking me? Sorry.
They have the Q500. I mean, at this point, they're
Are
in the world.
There is a 50 watt variant of the Rayjet, but by that point, I mean, the Speedy is the obvious choice because it's a lot smoother with its motion and a lot quicker too.
Look, if you're doing photos for a hobby, I mean, you can use the Rayjet 50, no problem, right? But if you're doing that for production, the Speedies are in another level.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So,
I mean, what are those things outside of a high quality photo, like Johnny said, that they're looking for if you want to do a good quality photo engraving? Is it specifically about power? Do you need does speed factor in a bit at all? Is there a
to be honest with you, you don't need massive amounts of power because you're not really sort of engraving very deeply. Often with things like photos, less is more in terms of the power of the machine. It's just the speed and accuracy which you can traverse across it.
Right, makes sense.
you have more control over the power as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to pop back. Oh, never mind. She's off to her laser. I was going to ask Johnny.
I think, for instance, like engraving pictures on glass on the Rayjet is really, really tricky because glass, you need a lot of power. So you would have to be engraving at 100% power, and I still don't think you would get a very good result. However, on anodized aluminum, it looks great. But,
Yeah,
Well,
like
what's aluminum? Is that like aluminium?
it's a lot like fewer vowels.
But we actually pronounce that in Portuguese as well. It's aluminium.
Oh, really?
And in French, same thing. Aluminium. It's only English English is a very strange language. Like, there's no rules at all. I mean, I know there are rules, but I mean,
We make them up as we go along, really.
I'm so impressed. Like, I don't want to put them on blast or whatever, but Miguel, you've been in the country for 3 years now? 3.5 years?
Me?
Yeah.
2.5.
2.5?
Oh my
And you spoke how much English when you came to Canada?
None. But
None.
I didn't know how to read English and listen to it. I just never spoke it because I never had to. So it's still sometimes when I'm like mentally fatigued, I completely forgot how to speak English. But I know I'm getting there.
I have been at trade shows where you've started accidentally to refer to me in Portuguese and then remember I had to switch back. But I think it's kind of cool, actually. I rarely get to hear Miguel speak Portuguese, so it's pretty awesome. I want to ask.
I can barely decipher Amy's accent, to be honest.
Right back at you.
I haven't got an accent.
Yeah, what do you mean? You guys all talk funny.
Yeah. It's the north and south divide.
That's the thing. I try and remain neutral on that. We're in the middle, so we give both sets of grief and try and remain immune to either.
Yeah, you got to
Doesn't really work.
Yeah, exactly. We can all agree. I went through a period when I was very young, like second or third grade, where I just thought the English accent was the coolest thing in the whole world, and I really did try my best to just try and incorporate it into my speech in a way that I thought was totally natural. As it turns out, not so much. But it's the sort of thing I look back at my parents, and half of me thinks thank you for humoring me and being so kind, and the other half of me is like, why would you let me? Please do. Can I see the design before you do? can we flip the camera? Hold on. I want to see if.
Sorry, Don. Who are you asking?
Oh, I was asking if Joanne could flip the iPad around. I just wanted to see the design before it went to the laser.
Oh, sorry, on mine?
Or no, to Joanne.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Joanne, can you show us your screen?
Nope. All right. Wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Are we looking at Amy's screen right now? I think we are. Amy,
Aye.
are you stealing sparkles off the words lorem ipsum? Because I know that it just automatically populates with that whenever you put text in. But I noticed that you were deleting the words and just keeping the sparkles, and then I started thinking,
I
Gotta keep sparkles.
I gotta see that. Where I gotta learn how to be a Where are the sparkles?
Where's she gone? Come back. I'm getting picked on.
that was Miguel doing that, I think.
Where are the sparkles?
Off the. I'm looking at your screen right now. You've got sparkles. Those are
Oh
sparkles.
yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me.
I'm sorry, I thought that was Amy. I was like, it's the most Amy thing in the world to have like a font that has like magical pixie dust around
Okay.
it. Awesome.
Look, I've been humbled by Amy with the chess pieces. I was gonna do like a weird base, and then I saw her base. I was like, wait a second, this is way better than my base. So I actually did what she did, and it worked perfectly. You know. So now I'm like, okay, let me observe what she's doing. Probably have done that before.
That's a very good call. I'm so excited to see Joanne's piece when it comes out of the laser. I am really, really excited, you guys. We so rarely get to see sculptural stuff. I think in the new year, again, like I said, if you only tuned in kind of partway through, next year we're going to have some more streams that are dedicated kind of to some more, I mean, I don't want to say ambitious because that word has connotations in this stream now, but, you know, some like bigger pieces, some large format pieces, maybe some like furniture type pieces. I wanted to share this too, just while we're getting ready here. Mr. Highvolt shared a really cool tip in the chat. Maybe I'll ask Johnny about it if he's. I know I always catch him right in the middle of doing stuff, but he mentions instead of using the honeycomb table, he sometimes uses magnets, so cylindrical magnets that he got from AliExpress, and he puts one on top and three underneath, depending on how high you want to elevate the piece. And then you can just put them anywhere around the material that you like, so that it's out of the way of the design, and it kind of holds it, you know, up and off the table.
Yeah,
it's a very
so
cool.
it's yeah, stuff like that's very, very useful, because if you've got just a little bit too much laser power, the laser can go through your material, bounce off the honeycomb bed, and then back up into your material. It can just notch it a little bit. So yeah, just spacing it off the bed just a little bit. Really great tip.
That's very cool. Mr. Highvolt's got a lot of the next level tips for laser. I'm still waiting on trying to figure out how you can bend acrylic using a laser. I still haven't figured that one out. That is still very, very cool. Oh, you know what, Lev, if you wouldn't mind, let's go right now. Lev just popped me up a little thing. He's got some laser cut ornaments on Etsy ready to go. I wanted to show these to you guys. I was looking at this morning as well. Not only are there some very, very cool designs here on Etsy, it goes to show like all the different things, obviously, that you can do. Like we talked about this with chess pieces, right? That it's sort of on which you can, you know, do something really, really interesting. But what I like about this too is it goes to show some of the things that are popular. So things specifically like obviously animal themed stuff, you know, shapes of paws, the names of dogs, the names of cats, that sort of thing. Clearly like the shapes of states, and then a surprising number. I'm glad to put this one up. A lot of sloths online for some reason right now, like cute little sloth decorations. These otters are really, really cute.
Yeah, you can see. Can you hear me, Don?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can see like these ones are $22. I mean, that's quite a good investment.
Absolutely. Well, and maybe after this, I can pop up our web store if you like, in terms of the woods, because a lot of this is done in wood. I'm noticing.
I know you're gonna like this one.
Yeah.
Miguel's gonna love this one.
I like the classic.
Oh,
Instant
nice.
Book photo, too. That's very excellent.
What?
Yeah, Miguel, why don't you do this one?
Oh,
This
that's
is thinking
classic.
outside the box.
This is
Yeah.
like a step outside. That was just a terrible control.
I'm just giving Miguel a hard time.
That doesn't seem like you, Lev. That's beautiful.
Okay. Time for the cutting. I think I'm done. So
So makes this show, it really speaks to me again about like you can take something like a Christmas decoration, and this stream is proof right away that there are so many ways that you can interpret this idea. I mean, that's one of the things. Oh, I love that glitter. This is one of the things that we really wanted to show with the Rayjet Challenge. I think it's just that, like, don't ever feel like you have to do, whatever is your first like thing that pops into your head. We forced these guys to do that since they're on a clock, like a 16-minute clock. They have to sort of perform under pressure. But there's a lot of cool things that you can do. Particularly if you just kind of let yourself be creative. That's one of the nice side effects of having this sort of timer on it, is that Miguel doesn't get a chance to sort of like second guess his ideas. It's just like, well, I got to go with it because I have no time to
my ideas every single second.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you come across as very, very cool and collected.
Just
Wait, hold on. I'm noticing the price on some of these. These are mostly around like $20 to $30, eh?
so
Yeah, I mean the cost on these are probably around maybe $3. I'm assuming $3 to $4. I mean that's
much.
a huge profit.
Yeah.
So let me get you. I can give you like a basic breakdown in terms of. Let me see here.
let's go.
Let's go. I want you guys to know that I really held back this week. I had set up like a bunch of Christmas puns ahead of time that I was going to put in down at the bottom of the screen, and I decided not to do that. Out of respect for, I know, but I still have them, like just like floating around in my brain that I won't be able to get rid of those. But
you have 4 more weeks, man.
Yeah, that's true. But I was thinking, like, Johnny has these pictures.
Out.
He has selfies of us, like, at Christmas, and so they're, like, Elfies. Elfies. Did my internet cut out? Everyone must not have heard me.
You can't see me, but I'm shaking my head.
I literally did not understand what
Elfies.
Elfies instead of selfies.
We heard you. We just wish we didn't.
Now I actually do wish I did. It's like, oh, you're just talking about elves, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, God. I love Wednesdays. What a treat to deserve, guys. Thank you. Okay. Johnny, wait. Are you going to use the Rayjet? Are you going to use the Rayjet, or are you doing a mix of machines?
No, just the Rayjet.
Just the Rayjet. So you're going to do the photo engraving with the Rayjet?
Yeah, of course. It's a Rayjet challenge.
Very good, man. I'm so glad to have 3 of you guys on today. Like, I feel very, 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 very lucky.
Oh,
Johnny's going for gold. Let's see how it's going to look.
I might have machadoed myself here a little bit with the over ambition, to be honest. But...
Good. Listen, that's a good thing.
Don't be upset.
You're a verb now.
I can argue that. So
you've misshadowed yourself.
You're loving it, aren't you?
I love it. Yes. No, Miguel's not gonna pull a Machado this time. Don't worry. It's nice and it's a good ornament. Nice and simple, clean. That's what we want.
The stream would be missing out on something if we didn't have somebody who really, like, pushed the envelope a little bit. Jamie's just in the background. That's it.
Wait, what is that? It's Lage on his lay. It's like actually, what?
No, listen. These Christmas puns, they're not.
Oh, okay. So is this your pun?
No, listen, I put that in there. Don't let Love take credit for this bad. He's better than this. He has more.
Sammy, how is your design going?
It's doing all right. It's in the laser.
Everybody's in the laser now.
Sounds good. Sounds amazing. So, Joanne, are you in the laser already?
For me?
Sorry?
Oh, then, Johnny, I know it's on the laser, but what about you, Joanne?
She can't hear you with her laser on, unfortunately.
Yeah, the laser.
Yeah.
The laser. Are you using the laser already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Everybody's in the laser right now.
Can we see it, Joanne?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There we go.
I'm so excited to see the assembly of Gwen's piece. That's going to be very, very cool.
Joanne, can you show us the design on your computer as well? Like, what was the finished design?
Should be finished in just a bit.
Okay, can you show us what it looks like on the screen of your computer?
I think she's got the iPad speaker, so it's a little tough to hear. Yeah, it's all right. Lev?
Yeah.
When are you going to do that 80s pet stream you promised us?
Oh, I already told Miguel I'm gonna crush him on that one. Like I already have the perfect idea. So 80s pets, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna get a silhouette of Scarface and put a Chihuahua head on top, and then say, first you get the kibble, then you get the power, then you get the women.
The world.
I thought of that in like 2 minutes. I'm like, Miguel, there you go, there it is.
I'm 25. That's why.
What?
I'm 25. I don't know.
You have not seen Scarface?
Yeah, I saw Scarface.
Well,
Well,
that's the 80s movie, and it represents the 80s in the United States. So I thought it would be awesome. I was going to surprise you guys, but yeah. Is that? Who did that one? Don? Did you Google Chihuahua and Scarface or something?
What do you mean? No.
You can find.
I'm like,
I'll look at my Google history because it'll say something else, and that's not fair.
Because that I was like, that's way too fast to find to build that in Photoshop.
Like, Google is amazing. Type in the words Scarface Chihuahua, and literally thousands of results.
You're kidding. I didn't realize that.
How is that even a thing? And I'm so glad we're alive in the year that we're alive.
So,
It's a genre.
Yes. Duh.
I'm popping this out like very
Oh
slowly
yeah.
because for some reason the acrylic glitter, it kind of like glues it more than it should. So I'm trying to pop it out, even though it cut through perfectly.
It does have a little bit of that sort of melting,
Yeah.
aspect.
So I gotta pop this out. Oh my god! You see, everything like every time something has to go wrong.
It's not wrong. It's
You
just
Machado yourself?
for you to show how like strong you are. Where's the mallet?
I cannot be strong here, otherwise I'm gonna break it.
Where's the mallet?
I cannot go strong here. Oh, where's the mallet?
Oh, you can't read that. Hold on.
Okay.
The picture of a chihuahua that says "Say hello to my."
Say
little
hello
friend."
to my little friend.
Oh, that's a better one. Yeah.
That's
Just
very,
use that
very
one.
good. Lev, we're gonna get together on this. We're gonna crush it.
I just thought to myself, I'm like, 80s pet. I'm like, what do I like about the 80s? Scarface, just like the first thing that pops in my head. I'm like, yeah, Scarface, and then make it fun, like put a dog head on it, and then I just I googled dog head silhouette, and like a Chihuahua came up, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect, right there. Here, I'll even show you.
like out of context. I think you basically just described the thought process for creating every meme ever.
Well,
Scarface.
I mean, that was
cool. Doghead.
that was literally my thing. I'm like, what kind of dog?
Oh, hold on. I wanna pop Joanne's camera up because
Oh,
This is
whoa,
that's wicked.
very cool.
yeah.
Nice.
I've
That's
also
really
put
cool.
something else on the laser.
So who wins the bonus points? Johnny for the photo engraving or Joanne for 3D? For
Holy
going
moly.
3-dimensional.
You haven't seen my photo engraving yet.
I'm gonna give you this whole table of designs.
No pressure.
The designs on that table are awesome. Wait, hold on. Lev, I love you, but the thing that we have on the stream right now can't just be you looking at silhouettes of dogs. I mean, it can.
I just wanted to show that.
Can and is.
I wanted to show my thought process.
The internet, greatest communication tool ever invented.
So I did pop out.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let me make
there's
those
two letters that came up. So wait, that's in my
Oh,
screen.
no. Sorry. My fault.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I'm gonna glue the two letters that fell down at the back with the, I don't know what kind of wood that is.
Well, to be honest, dude, like the O of the actual thing itself kind of makes OH work. You know,
I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure.
like, you know how the O at the top there fell out?
Yep.
But the decoration is an O.
Okay.
do-
You know what?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm quiet here in the corner, everyone. I'm so
just-
sorry.
keep going.
I want to tell you what. Let me quickly share. I'll close this Etsy window because I had almost the same thing as Lev here to go. But I wanted to show you guys. Ooh, hold on.
Wait, Amy's
Oh.
done.
I opened this Amy's. Yes.
All right, almost done. Just need to add the snowflake with the little silver hoop with it.
Cool.
Oh, I love the
It'll sit in
white.
the middle of it.
The white
just need to
acrylic
add it
and
on.
wood is such a nice combination.
All right, just add that.
I have to. Oh man, I gotta send Amy some glitter. Yeah, I feel like Amy could do cool stuff with glitter.
I need to get some glitter.
Johnny, you glitter.
Johnny, you've
naturally,
got a
my friend.
warehouse full of glitter.
Yeah, but it's 200 miles away.
Oh.
It's worth it.
It is worth it. It
Yeah.
absolutely is worth it.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna share my screen really fast.
Talk about glitter. Like Madonna just popped up in my headphone. So
In your DMs. Okay. Let's see. Do you listen to music while you do the stream?
absolutely.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Absolutely. So it goes from Madonna to Eminem like real fast.
As you do. Yeah. Easy listening playlist, yeah. I wanted to show you guys just really quick. First and foremost, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that we're having a Black Friday promo right now. So if and this is for Canadian customers
Canada,
only, I'm afraid. Yeah. Thank you, Lev. So if you spend over a certain amount on our web store and you enter the coupon code here that you can see, the 2020 Vision, you get 2,020 free bonus show points on top of your order. Just because it's Black Friday, and that's awesome. I want to show you guys. We have the same.
You think it works? Check it out. Oh, chicken.
Yeah, it was good.
Right, okay, so
Because
I can do other colors. I can do like with the gold glitter,
Sorry, one second.
look at this fella on his Zoom call,
or
hold
spreading
on,
festive cheer.
I'm gonna come back to this. Hold on, I want to see this. Johnny, can you hold that up
Go
again?
on, show it
Yeah,
again,
sure.
Johnny.
Oh, we're doing you in a minute, Amy, don't you worry. Right, there we go.
oh
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is so
The
cool.
light from the webcam is kind of screwing with it a bit, but you get the idea.
Wow.
And then we have,
Yeah, I like that.
I think Johnny's going for gold.
Yeah.
oh yeah, got to do it.
We
And then
have-
we have our good friend Amy Hill.
Whoa.
Very cool.
And we've got all the buttons for the Zoom call on the bottom. Thing is, with photo engraving onto acrylic, it often looks better if you engrave the back of it and then flip it over. So that's the side we want to be looking at.
Johnny, can I ask you? I mean, we usually
Sure.
do a lot of whatchamacallit, like processing it before, like in our design software.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
How long did you spend processing for this project?
0 time. Only what you've
Really?
seen today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So literally, you just took a screen capture, just popped it in, and
All I did was invert it and grayscale it, and then send it straight to the laser.
wow.
The only other thing we did in the laser processing is we changed the algorithm that we processed it with. So we used the Stucky algorithm as opposed to ordered data in. But no, absolutely no Photoshop or editing or anything like that whatsoever.
Wow.
So that's probably because the Rayjet lens is like a 1.5. That's fine.
So yeah, we've got the 2-inch lens in this today. So
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure if it's the internet lagging.
Yeah, Miguel's.
Can you
guys hear
looks
me?
like he's a slideshow, but that's all right. What's interesting is that we're hosting this in Canada, and all of the Canadian internet is like freezing, but all of our guests from literally across the ocean seem to be doing fine. Yeah.
yeah,
Miguel,
it's
are you still there?
absolutely solid here. The internet.
No problem. Exactly. Yeah. Johnny, while Miguel stepped away, if somebody out Machado's Machado, what do we do?
I don't know. Is that Machado squared? Is that Machadoception? I don't know what you'd even call that.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know. It's
He said he was gonna
the
Machado
ramblings of a
this week.
madman who's frantically
gonna-
trying to finish a project on
He was
something.
going to Machado this week, and then it looks like it's coming together at the end. And I don't know what to do if a super ambitious project comes together at the end, because typically, you know,
Oh,
Don't do that. It's too early to say that.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, look at that.
Can I glue it?
Just a second. I'm gonna glue that, but I'm gonna try the Lemiquoid. Maybe look better. It may look better.
the other side of it you see is that if I encourage him just to finish it as is, then he doesn't photo engrave the one with me.
No,
He
well,
just uses the Amy and the Miguel, that, unless I'm already in the laser, in
I
which case.
literally have ran out of time to do you. I will. I'm doing it. We might not finish it on the stream, but we are doing it.
Yes. I did it.
Joanne,
you guys.
how are you doing with your design?
I've got
2?
Oh, they're so cute.
like,
That's so cool.
Oh, wow.
If I would have had a bit more time, I would have engraved the other side as well to make it look as if it's got that metal top. And then obviously
cool.
you can paint them. And the other design,
It's fine.
Whoa.
That's gorgeous.
if this I actually glued a bit earlier.
That's awesome.
If
So
this
that's
is
not.
the same
Oh.
design,
I think this looks better
I think that looks great.
with the Lemiquoid.
That's excellent.
Let's have
For a
people
long
decide.
time, people I think
Everything.
thought of wood as like a boring material, but this
I like the wood more.
This I don't think you guys are just like buddies. Hold on, I want to show that
So Miguel did this with trolleys. Sorry.
in the back, right?
Yeah, I don't know. There we go.
That
You
looks
guys see this?
awesome. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can glue
look at
this,
that.
or give me the wood. See the wood?
Did he
I like.
engrave?
Yeah, he engraved it too. I like the wood
Done a
more.
really good job of the engraving on that. It can be hard for it to jump out from the texture of the glitter, so that looks really cool.
No, I prefer the Lamicoid personally because I think the red in the back of the Lamicoid turned out or the red on the surface of the Lamicoid turned out really nice. Just for me personally, I think.
Yeah, but the wood is like it's more rustic. I like it.
I mean, it's a deer made of glitter. I don't know that it has to.
Oh,
I
it's
think
super
the-
rustic, Don.
Can the deer be in like an 80s film, or like can that deer be like on the Terminator or something?
Well,
Dasha and Danza.
you want to do the
The goat?
Yeah,
Okay.
the gold, and then we'll put one.
Goat?
Yeah.
Oh, gold. Sorry. Okay.
All right, I've got it to fit.
Hey, look at that!
That's
Oh
awesome.
boy.
Wow.
hey, that looks good.
That's
There we
really
go.
well done.
I'll add
Look-
some ribbon later to it.
Nice.
It even
I should have known
jingles.
that you would have ribbon ready to go. That's gorgeous. Amy. That's really well done.
Mine's
Thank
just
you.
cutting now. 2 minutes, we'll be done.
Man, you guys all did a great job. That's not surprising my voice. Don't take it the wrong way. It's just like, I feel like I'm not contributing very much, you guys. I'm here in the corner making funnies. Hold on, I'm going to take this banner off. I have the final sleigh. Okay. Sorry, I'm just out of puns.
Can I glue it?
Sorry?
Can I glue it together?
Yeah, let me finish the gold and let's see how it looks.
Tell you what, Lev,
Yeah.
I'm going to pop up the materials website because I want to show some.
Yeah,
element
the
of
gold's
glitter.
not very,
Yeah, go ahead, Don.
it
Sorry.
doesn't pop up a
That's
lot,
fine.
right? Compared to the other ones.
Wow.
Well, sorry. One
So
second.
gold. Hold on, I'm going to.
It's out of focus, out of focus.
Literally the hardest thing for a camera to focus on in the world.
Normally, focusing on stuff is a bit of a specialty of ours, but apparently not in this instance.
There you go.
Camera.
Oh,
Thank you,
Okay.
Johnny.
yeah. So I think I don't know. I prefer the Lemiquoid when it comes to the detail. I think I could have done a better job with the wood, but my settings were for the acrylic, so I didn't do a second settings. That's my
Even
problem.
like super
That
glitter.
does look pretty awesome.
Oh
bro.
wow, that's so cool.
Love it.
Yeah, that's super good. Okay, so I'm gonna do that then.
I guess that's the winner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Would you consider wearing
Be
that
cuter,
like on
be
a ribbon around
glitterier.
your neck to the Christmas party?
What?
Just as like a wicked Christmas necklace, because we have these. Lav,
What?
I don't know if you can show that. Do you want to show that video from last year's or 2 years Christmases ago where we made the Christmas necklaces?
You mean Don's
Have
first
that?
video?
No, my first video was it the first video? Then don't show that one. Just show the pictures. Just show the pictures.
Oh no. You've said it already.
I want you guys to know, part of working at Trotec in Canada is that you get to do a video on your very first day. And that, I want you guys to know that I've come a long way since, hold on, there's a lot of, is it with the Christmas card maybe? Or is it just a glitter launch?
No, it's a Christmas chain or something.
What am I doing?
Overhearing that in the backwards, John, doesn't really inspire a lot of confidence, if I'm honest.
That's
It's
the
all under
curse of
control.
that's the curse of the Machado. When you try to Machado me, that's how it goes. You know?
Yeah,
It's fine. It's all under
my
control.
shadow.
It's called DIY jewelry, glitter acrylic jewelry, Christmas jewelry. Oh,
Oh, not Kevin Hart for Bruce. There we go.
Commercial.
Okay. So now again, I want you guys to know. No, yeah, mute this turkey. But we thought this
can
was
you hear
cool. Not anymore. We thought this was such a cool application because it puts you in a. You've heard of like ugly Christmas sweaters or whatever, but like really ostentatious Christmas jewelry, like maybe not? Question mark. So yeah, I don't know. Like I still think this is a really cool application. I think Miguel should put that like super glittery thing on one of these glitter chains and like make a wicked.
I think that was Don's first day right there.
It was my first day, yeah. That's why when you zoom in, you can see me just looking around, not sure where to look while you have the camera on me.
So, baptism by fire. That's what we call it here.
Yeah. He even made me do a video during my interview.
Yep.
Yes, that's right.
Also, hey.
Don't
And you got the job, so
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
don't
must
give
have
away
done it
my
right.
secrets.
Yeah, also, when you don't know you're going to be on camera, maybe, and you've been working in a laser all morning, just like, go scrub up those hands a little bit right before you put them on camera and close up. That's like a good idea,
Okay, it's very glittery. So
It's very
Yes.
glittery.
yes,
Hold on, I want to see. I'm going to pop.
and
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
it's very, very glittery.
Bam. Wow.
Yes.
Dude, well done.
look at that. Lovely effort.
Wow.
I
That's
did
really
Machado
cool, man.
myself, so
yeah.
That's
was
gorgeous,
good.
dude. That's really, really nice.
there we go.
Well, I have just machadoed myself, and and there he is.
There we go.
Oh,
That-
Oh,
Johnny, that's the
it's
best
me.
joke
That's
that's ever been
amazing.
made.
That's going on my
YouTube.
tree this year.
it's me.
wow. Johnny, you can put a black acrylic on the back, right? And it'll pop out.
That was going to be the bonus objective, yeah. So we were just going to get some of the white on black trolleys, just cut out some rectangles and just stick them on the back. So
Can you show that?
yeah. So we haven't glued it, but that's what we were kind of
That's
going
cool.
for.
Oh wow.
That's a really great idea.
And then my laser friends can just hang on the tree.
That's cool.
We'll
I have
finish
to
them up
say-
in the morning, and then we'll get them on Instagrams.
I have to say, I am so impressed. This is really, really good, you guys. If any one of you, I mean, Miguel contractually has to be there, but and I really hope the three of you will consider returning for the week that we have coming up for sure, where we do gingerbread houses. Amy, that's
There we go.
gorgeous.
Oh, well
it's
done,
not-
Amy.
It's
There
not
we
next
go.
week. There you go.
That's
It's
awesome.
not glitter, but it's nice.
No, it's beautiful. See, that's the thing is like it doesn't have to be any one particular thing. They all turned out beautifully. I did not realize that Joanne was going to do like a sculptural 3D piece when she came on, but I'm like so
No, it's really
excited
cool.
about it. It's
Here,
really cool.
finished.
What?
Oh, wow, what?
Oh, look.
Just in time.
And then you
Yes.
can make loads of them, color them in different colors, and then hang them on the tree.
Wow.
That's really
Nice.
cool. that might be one of the best showings we've ever seen from somebody in their first ever laser. This show that we do, whose name I don't know, but you gotta turn your camera for a second. The design challenge that's doing something in under an hour is not easy. I mean, ask anybody here.
I've had a lot of practice, haven't I? Let's face it.
I think, provided that, I mean, you guys have all finished up a beautiful project, and I mean, we're almost 5 minutes early. This is gonna be the very first. I can't believe it. This is the most people we've ever had, and we all finished it up. I'm gonna end it on that note. Again, definitely stay tuned for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not sure what we're doing with Christmas, guys. Christmas is crazy. But the next couple of weeks, we're gonna do some more holiday themed stuff. We're gonna keep teasing you about gingerbread houses. We're not sure when that's gonna happen. Probably two weeks from now, I think.
Wait, just a second. Okay, since Lev is here, might as well ask, right? The 23rd, we're gonna do a stream the 23rd, right?
This day is the time to decide.
I mean, because that's the last Wednesday that we can do that, right?
Yeah.
So I'll make this promise to you guys. Even if nobody else is there, if Miguel is on vacation and Lev is on vacation, I will have a stream where I will run the laser. Don't laugh. I will run the laser, and it will be great. It will be so good.
It'll be the best way to end 2020.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because nothing's really gone wrong
disaster.
this year, has it?
A final
What a
disaster.
finale.
Just while we're on, just so everyone knows, also on YouTube tomorrow we've got a Q&A session with Trotec UK. I believe it's 2:30 in the afternoon, and I really should know that. But yeah, tomorrow afternoon, Trotec UK, we've got a Q&A session. We're going to be going through some tips and tricks, and if anyone's got any questions, always welcome to get involved and send them in, and we'll do our best to help you.
And Johnny, you got a Mamaki webinar, I think, coming up?
We do, yes. Next week, I believe it is next Thursday, the 10th.
And we'll be streaming it on Trotec Canada as well. So if you guys want to check them out, we'll have it on our channel as well. It's a Mamaki webinar that UK is doing.
Yeah, it's basically focused about print and cut, which is getting ever more popular. So you print out some beautiful designs on your UV printer, and then with your laser and camera system, you can cut it out beautifully, make some beautiful products.
Awesome.
Nice.
I mean, don't miss it. Yeah, the UK team is so talented and really friendly and sweet. Definitely don't miss those. The Q&A tomorrow, I'm definitely going to try and tune in for, because I clearly have a lot of questions and a stream to prepare for on the 23rd now. I also absolutely wanted to mention again, as I do every week, and I think it's very important, do not miss out Amy Hill, Miss Chief Pop. It's in her name there, but MISS Chief Pop on Instagram. And Joanne, who is, I believe, _Joanne_Trimble_.
Sorry?
You're on Instagram. It's
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Your username.
Your username on Instagram. I think
I'll bring it
here. I can share it.
I'll bring it up then.
Yeah, you got it?
Yep.
Here, don't worry. I already got it. Bam.
Hello?
Right there.
There she is.
Da-da-da-da. Do not miss out.
Yeah.
Joanne.
That's my, yeah.
Joanne is very talented, obviously. And you guys should absolutely follow her. Absolutely check out what she does. She does such cool stuff. And the fact that she does it on a Rayjet, I still think is so impressive. I mean, I'm not just trying to brag either. You guys have seen on my birthday what I do on a Rayjet, and I had a long way to go, you guys.
No, not at all. No, you did well.
Thank you. I would be remiss not to mention, obviously, too. I mean, you guys know about Johnny Trotec. Do you know?
Oh yeah, my Mandalorian COVID mask.
That was
awesome,
dude.
That was so cool.
That's so cool.
Oh, it's so good.
I just thought it was a bit boring.
No.
We had to grade it.
That is the face of a man who's thinking, I can't believe I get paid to do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best job in the world.
It really is. And then also, obviously, as we said, do not miss out on Amy's page. Amy does some fantastic stuff, and she entertains our silly things every week.
By the way, that illustration was awesome.
Thank you.
Do you have a name for your? I'm not gonna call it first time. Your spirit animal, or I don't know.
My spirit animal. I think it's just meant to represent the Mischief brand.
Okay.
It is Mischief.
This is when Miguel had hair.
Oh, I love that picture.
Stock photo.
I didn't lose it. I trimmed it. I took it out.
I did that drone and he went straight for the buzz cut.
Literally,
2020 look.
in the following week that she did that, I was like, I came in the office without a hair, and it was like, oh, what about the
Enjoy your new one now.
Thank you guys so much. We will have all of these very talented people back on the stream. I really hope and pray. We would be very excited to have any of you here. And you guys all stay safe. Have a great week, and we will see you again next Wednesday.